So I just got out of work. That was an awesome day. I only got 4 hours of work time, which is really not that bad. Yesterday I had 6. Oh, 6.15. But I'm actually driving home. Luckily, I only live like 10 minutes away from my job, so I don't really have to go far. Especially if you live in the Rhode Island area, you know like the bridge is awful, and luckily enough, my car can't go over the bridge. It'll break down like when I go over it, probably at some point. It will probably break down if I go over too much, or take the. But you know, it's awesome living almost down the street from my job, which is cool. The next 2 days I basically have off, except I think the only, I don't remember the only day I have off next week, or if I have like either 2 days off or 1 day off. I don't remember, honestly. Just waiting for the light. I'm waiting for the light. I would turn my radio on, but that would kind of be copyrighted because some of the songs could be copyrighted, and I don't want my videos to be copyrighted. And I have no capability or that technology to edit these videos, so they're probably going to be like 3 minutes long or so. Whenever I stop the video, that'll be like the video. It'll be like totally unedited because unfortunately I do not have the technology to edit anything. And the people down here where I live, there's part of the town where it's 2 towns, but like they're right next to each other. And I'm on the road where everyone, at least I know, that are not around here, don't know how to drive on this road because it's like 35. Some parts of the road is like 35, and the other parts are like going up to my job is 25. So they either don't. So the people down here either that don't come here a lot, they don't know it's 35 and 25, so they'll go 25. And I'm like, oh my god, go faster. Or they just, do stupid stuff. Now, there is a light up here. I'm not sure, depending on how bad the traffic is down here. I mean, it's not traffic, it's like a light, and there's like a lot of people that go on it, that are at the light. So I might either go straight down the trail, or go to the left towards the neighborhood that we live near. I don't know, depending how bad it is. That's how I do it. But I don't do it by the lights. I do it. And this car is going. Okay. Good luck trying to go. Okay, he just went over there. And no, I am not going fast. I'm only going 35. Do you hear that? That's my car. My car is a 2009 Prius, which is like about 15 to 16 years old now. And my dad drove across the state with it sometime, when he had it. And it was a pre-owned car, so pretty much anyone had the uses of it. Bye. Not supposed to do that, but I don't care. It was a green light, but it was good because it was actually coming that fast. So. Okay, see the light. There's where I live. There's 2 towns, but there's 2 high schools, 2 middle schools, and I think 2 elementary schools. I'm not sure about the elementary school part. luckily, this is like a very short state, so you can go anywhere in like less than 30 minutes. If you know what state I'm in, keep it to yourself. Or comment it. Or something like that. But luckily, it's currently 6:15 at night. So no one's really out, which is good. Because I do not being like other people. I can't see around them because they're blocking the road. I'm just gonna wait here until everyone passes. Oh, and that's a school bus. I think. No, that's RUPTA. If you know where RUPTA buses are, congratulations. Which is good if you know where RUPTA bus is. It's how we get around the state, even though it's not a really huge state. Because, you can go anywhere in 30 minutes. Probably 15 minutes depending on what. It's 30 to 45 minutes depending on what time you leave your house and depending what the traffic time is. Usually around here it's 12. It starts around 12 or 3 and then it stops around 6, which is awesome sometimes because you don't want to be like in traffic. But if you go like right across the state to the local beaches here, it's like 30 to 45 minutes. And it also depends on the season. If it's winter, not really much beach traffic, obviously. But during the summertime, if you ever come down here, you'll know what this means. It's beach traffic all the way like up and down the highway over here. But otherwise, you get like 15 minutes tops if you go to one of the other states. Not states. See, I made it. Any other part of the state. Like where my mom's house is, 30 minutes away from 30 minutes away from here, where I live. Less than 10 minutes from my aunt's house, and she lives across town. And I would say 20 minutes to my other, I have multiple aunts. 20 minutes either to my aunt's house or my boyfriend's house or my uncle's house. Which is really not that bad. Last time I was videoing, I thought I was making a video. It turns out I was making a short. Whoops. It turns out if it's under a minute, they consider that short apparently on YouTube. So if you ended up seeing that short, besides me, I think I was the only one who was actually watching that. And this is my video. If you know what I was talking about, there's a street in my neighborhood. Well, not really a street, a little tiny bit of the road. You have to either, depending on who's on the other side, if it's, depending on who's coming up the street, you have to wait for them or they have to wait for you to go down. Which is awesome. Not really. It's not really that fun. But you kind of have to go like more to the side. You can tell where I am. Congratulations. And if you're a neighbor of mine, hi. Yep. And the thing about my dad's house, well, my house, technically my dad's house, is that there's only enough room for one car in the driveway, which is like, it's like the smallest driveway I've ever seen. So it's my stepmom's car in the driveway, me and my dad's car on the side. Alright, we're home. I hope you enjoyed the video. It's a very short one. And I don't know how. I don't look like he's. If you like these videos, comment, like, subscribe, and okay, I think that's it. That's all I've got. Alright, well, night.